Hello everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review for this amazing Hot Toys figurine, and of course it's Belle from the live action Beauty and the Beast. Now, as most of you know, she has been on pre-order since back when the movie came out in 2017, and she's finally finished and it was so worth the wait. Now, Hot Toys usually does take this long, and that's totally normal for them to make such high detailed figurines and to make so many of them. So I'm not mad about that. I'm just happy she's finally here. She's still available on the sideshowtoy.com website and a couple of other outlets, so make sure that you go and get her before she sells out. Now that she's finished, people see that she actually looks good, so they're gonna buy her. So make sure you go and get yours. Anyways, let's get started because there's a lot to go over. Right on top of the box, we have the Beauty and the Beast logo, and then going down, we have this beautiful silhouette of Belle and Beast. We have the beautiful jar where the rose is inside of, and it's a stained glass design. I think it's just stunning. Also, the color of the box matches the marble floor in the movie, and I think that's beautiful. Now, my favorite part about this box is actually when you slide it up, then you have the poster of Belle. So I think that's so nice the way they did this. I just love it. And of course, this picture of Belle is my favorite from the entire promotion and all of that, throughout the movie. It's just so beautiful. I love this image of Emma Watson. She's stunning. Also, the box, when you open it, you have this beautiful message that beauty is found within. And of course, that is a theme of Beauty and the Beast for years, and especially for the live action remake. Right there it says cast and crew, the people responsible for making this figure come to life. Now I want you to see really quickly how everything is displayed so that we can go over everything and take everything out. And I'm so excited. First up, we have Cogsworth, and I think out of all the figurines, he's actually the most detailed. Look at that. He looks amazing. I mean, he actually reminds me of the limited edition big working Cogsworth clock, which I have a review for, so I'll put the link on the top and on the bottom so you guys can see that. But yeah, he is so detailed to be a small figure. He's amazing. Oh my god, look at that. You can even see on the inside a little bit. The paint job is awesome. It's very accurate to the film. We have the brown and the gold. We have the little door in the back, and of course you cannot open it, but it's nice that it's there and it's so detailed and well painted. I just love it. Look at the handles. And this is cool too because he's actually holding out the little clock, which we know he does in the movie. So that's a cute little touch that they added there. I love him. He's like my favorite out of all the little figurines. And here we have Mr. Lumiere, and he comes with a little stand that you can put together, which it's easy. He looks really good here. We have the little candles all lit up. He's painted gold, or bronze I should say, and he looks amazing, very accurate to the movie. I also love his pose. He's like a rubber plastic material, so he's really nice. Now I struggle a little bit here putting him together, but I figured out later on when I read the instructions that it actually goes right on the tip of the foot. So you guys will see that he stands later. So let's skip this part. Now we have Mrs. Potts, and she is amazing. Her size is really small, but she is accurate on, to the other figurines and to Belle. She's awesome, giving you the side eye right there. The top part does not open. She's painted very well, very accurate to the film. Trust me, I checked. Every little line, every little drawing here is 100% accurate, and she looks amazing. And now we have Chip, and he's chipped, and he's so cute. Look at him. His little face, he's just adorable. He's tiny, but they did a really good job on such a tiny little thing. And he also brings the little plate, which I think is a really nice touch because you can put it in Belle's hand, and it's just really cute. And here they are together. And now we have the beautiful feather duster Plumet, and she looks amazing. Also very small figurine. This is a real feather attached here, and wow, it's so nice. She comes with a stand, of course, because she wouldn't be able to stand on her own at all. So I love that because she can stand and dance with Lumiere. It's really cute that they added her. We didn't really get much merchandise with her, so I'm so happy she's here. She's really cute. Look at her wings and her face. It's so tiny, but it's so well made. I love her. And now we have I think on the description they call it Belle jar, and we have the Enchanted Rose. Now I'm not going to be taking her out of the plastic. I just want to keep it this way. I'm very, very scared with hot toys. I've broken things in the past. So trust me, I do not want to mess with this too much. But you can see it's pretty much the same rose that she holds in her hand. It's a little bit wilted, so it's a little bit different. But overall, it's pretty much the same thing. You know, you get the point. So we'll just look at the other rose in detail. But yeah, I love that they included the dome or bell jar, I guess. But I would have loved a table to put it on. But I guess we can get from that Hasbro set that has the little table, so that would work. I'm just rambling on. Here's the rose that she holds in her hand, and it's beautiful. Extremely detailed, again, for such a tiny little piece. Here are the extra couple of hands, pairs of hands, because Hot Toys always includes this so you can have different poses and so she can hold the objects. Now, two of the hands have the ring that she has in the film, and of course the hand that's already on her has the ring as well. And then we have the other two, which are more relaxed. I just love that they include hands because that gives us an option to pose, you know, I would say. And there's also this little extra pegs in case you were to break one changing the hands, which has happened. Not to me yet, thank God, but it does happen, so it's good that they include it. So now I'm going to show you Belle in a minute, but first I want you to see the way that everything is attached. The base is right below her, and it has this piece of plastic who's kind of like holding her together with parts from the base. So we'll get to that now. Let's look at the instructions, which I forgot to look at earlier, which I never look at instructions. It's a fault of mine, but it is helpful in this case for Lumiere, for example, how to pose him and stuff like that. Also, it tells you how to take care of the figure, make sure that you don't break anything. It tells you how to put the necklace, which I'll do in a second. And you see right here, it tells you how to put the dome, not the dome, the bell jar and the rose. I keep saying dome, I don't know why. And then there you see how Lumiere is put on the stand, which I would have known had I looked at the instructions before, but I didn't. Also, another thing that I forgot to show you guys is her necklace. And here it is. Now, this is the tiniest of pieces added to the set, and it's also very well detailed. Now, the only thing is that this little string, it's literally super sensitive, so you have to be careful. And let me show you really quickly how you put it on. Now, do this at your own risk. Be extremely careful with the head and with the actual little piece, the necklace piece. But here you have it. You pop it right in and you push it down. And there she is. And now we have the stand, which is pretty amazing and really easy to put together. So just pay close attention. I will show you how to do it. It's really just a matter of being very careful and not breaking anything. That is just my life, trying not to break things. But here we have the actual stand has the nameplate. It says Beauty and the Beast, Belle. And I love it. It's marble floor. It's beautiful. It has the actual writings that it has in the film, and that's just amazing. Now, to put her on the stand, all you have to do is pull her dress up. Be careful, she is a lady, and you pop it right in there. And now we have the household enchanted objects. I finally got Lumiere to stand up because I was doing it wrong, blah, blah, blah. You know the story. We have Plumet, Mrs. Potts, Ship, the Rose, the other Rose, and Cogsworth. Amazing. So now let's get to, well, first, let me show you how to switch her hand. Pretty easy, just be careful. And finally, here we have the belle of the ball. I'm hilarious. And now that you guys have recovered from my hilarious joke, let's take a look at the bodice, which is amazing. I mean, it's really accurate to the film. It has all the little gold, I would say metallic print on it, and it's really beautiful. They did a good job all around. It looks exactly like it does in the film, and you can actually take it off. It has a zipper in the back, but like I said, I'm very careful with Hot Toys, and I would not be doing that, so I am sorry. This is not that kind of review. I'm just scared. I don't want to break anything, and it's very sensitive, so, but you can definitely take it off if you wanted to. And now, the skirt. Now, I'm so happy about this because, as you guys know, the limited edition Belle doll from the Disney store did not have the accurate dress. So I'm so happy we finally have something amazing with the accurate dress on. I just love the dress so much. The fabric, the color, everything is spot on to the film. And let's zoom in here really quickly so you can see. The first layer of the dress is a very clear print, and it's kind of like an embroidery almost, but I'm not really sure. It's a pattern, I guess we can call it. And it's all glued there together to make the little waves. But yeah, you see that it's lighter and then it gets darker, exactly like it does in the film. And that's really my favorite part about this entire figurine, the fact that she has the accurate dress, and it's so well made. There's so many layers here, I wouldn't even know how to describe it. I'm so happy it also touches the floor. As we know, in some of the shots in the movie, it doesn't reach the floor, and this one does, and that is another favorite thing of mine about this figurine. And now let me show you guys that we can see the bottom part. There's a thin layer right there. I'm not sure why it's there. Maybe it's just for volume. And then she has her I don't know what these are called. I always forget what these are called when I'm doing these reviews. I'm so unprofessional. But yeah, she has those pants or like underwears or whatever from those days. I don't know. You see it there. It's white. It's awesome that they included it. Now let's take a look at her shoes, which are also very film accurate. For a second, I thought that you can take them off. But as you can see, I'm not sure you can see it and the camera picks it up. But it's actually, her actual feet are attached to the shoes. Right there you can see it, that it's all like put together. So I obviously don't think you can take them off, but I'm very happy they're film accurate. That's amazing. There you see her pants or whatever you call them, and here you can see the articulation. As always, Hot Toys always delivers. And now let's take a look at the back of her dress. Now, if you thought the front was busy and a lot going on, the back is even busier. I would never be able to describe what this looks like. It's just a lot of layers. It's all messy, but it makes sense. It looks good this way. She has the little strings that we also see in the film, and the limited edition Disney Store doll also has these, because the back part of the dress like never really changed. Even if it wasn't film accurate, the back part kind of stayed the same. But yeah, this one is, again, the best version of the dress that I have seen, the most accurate one that I have seen. And here we have it. It's a bunch of layers. They're all connected to the front with some added layers on the top. It's really long. It has a bit of a train, and I love that. I love that because it's finally what we needed. I don't know how many more times I can say accurate. But anyways, there's 4 of the strings, 2 clear, and 2 have the same print from the bodice. And now we have her beautiful face. Now, this is my problem with Hot Toys figurines and my only negative thing that I'm gonna say. And it's the fact that the eyes always look weird, especially when you film it or take pictures. I could never take a good picture. I could never do a good review of these. Somehow I'm not able to capture it. But in person, I can promise you that she's beautiful and she looks just like Emma Watson. I promise you this. You just have to buy her and see her in person. But honestly, my camera does not capture it. I think she looks so ugly here in my video. So I'm just going to say what I see. And what I see is that she's beautiful. Her smile is perfect. She looks just like Emma Watson. Again, you can see all the details in the face. The mold is perfect. You can see her profile looks just like Emma Watson. And I think they capture her perfectly. Again, if you think she looks okay here, she looks a million times better in person. I promise you that. I can't say it enough. She's beautiful. They did the little earring that she has in the film, which is so iconic for the live action Beauty and the Beast. I love it. The hair is of course molded, and she has the little strings on both sides. And let me tell you, I love dolls and I love hair, but I'm so happy that it's molded. Otherwise, it would be too much of a mess. Hot Toys hair quality has not been good ever, so I'm really happy that it's molded. It's a little stiff, but obviously, like, what can you do? You know, it's better this way. Trust me, it would be a mess with real hair or, you know, fake hair. And then they also added her bun with the little accessory, which I forgot what it's called, but it's there and it's painted gold and it looks really, really good. Overall, I love her face. She's beautiful. And here's a quick little clip just so you can see how the articulation works in her head and in her hands. As you can see, there's no visible joints. It's all metal with rubber, and you can move them really easily and they look pretty human. So that's an amazing touch by Hot Toys. Now, one last thing before I go. If you recall, Disney Store released a Beast and a Gaston doll, and the only sad thing about this whole Belle figurine is that Hot Toys did not make one for Beast. But if you have these, then you should be pretty good. Gaston is a little bit taller, but Beast is the perfect size for Belle. And like I said, I'm sad Hot Toys didn't make one, but if you were able to get Beast by Disney Store before he sold out, then you pretty much have a Hot Toys sort of Beast. I mean, he's detailed enough and they look amazing together. Alrighty, my friends, so if you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. This is probably one of my longest reviews ever, but there's so much detail to her and I'm so happy she's finally here and I can't wait to just look at her every day. I'm going to put her next to my Maleficent figure, which is another amazing live action one that they've done. And if you want to watch that review, I'll attach it on the top and on the bottom so you can check it out. But yeah, she looks really good next to Maleficent. And well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're as happy as I am to receive your Belle. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.